Hey game makers, we're back to let's finish this dating sim! At least for the main campaign. Okay, so we are making out with Zephyr today. That should be astounding. So if we have max hearts, which I'm gonna set up to test now, and I'm also gonna test a different thing. I'm gonna also put on, I don't remember what the other choice is, so I guess I'm not doing that. Let's do the points anyway. We have super max points. Okay, so Ms. Kizefi. Aw, way to ruin the mood with the happy and the whatever was playing. All I know is it was really, really loud. It kinda hurt my ears. I want to finish this tonight. We've still got a bit more to do, so this isn't going to be like the final part, as much as I wish it could be. Not that I'm not having fun doing this, don't get me wrong. I meant this as a Valentine's thing, and I have days left to do it. I have time. But I wanted to have all of the videos up by Valentine's, and that's just not gonna happen. There's like 30-something of them right now. 39, probably. This is probably part 30, 40? 40. This is probably part 40. Now, if I'm wrong, don't hold me against that. But, okay, anyway, I've gotta stop talking. This is fine. Kiss him! Kiss him, kiss him, kiss him! I forget what we were talking about before, but apparently we cut him off. Awkward is an awkward word to spell. Awkwardly staring. Awkwardly typing wrong. Awkwardly staring. We will get this sentence, I promise. Awkwardly staring at him. I slide. Because we just move and we slide and we do all this weird stuff. I don't know. Closer to him. And I should have eaten cake. I would have been like 10 times as hyper right now. Put my hand over his. Close my eyes and press my lips against a wait command. Did you think I was going to make it easy for you? But yeah, you need to be the 71. Let's go grab that. Luckily, it's right there! Woo! Denny's so cute. He really is. I love it. And we need to fade in the screen. Hey, he blocked my kiss attack. Shyly, I pout a little, playing along. Sorry, just teasing you. He pulls me over. Practically on top of him! Oh my gosh! Whoa, PG here, PG! Practically on top of him. He pulls me over practically on top of him and kisses me, cause it's a romance game, we need some PG romance here. Some incredibly undescriptive PG romance. I guess it's more like rated E romance, but whatever. Dang! You're great. Lily swept away this feeling. What is wrong with me? And make sure to kiss him back. To be honest, wow, I breathed too much, and now their world is covered in shining lights. And they're all swimming around in my eyes. To be honest, what am I doing? To be honest, that's not gonna fit on that line. I laughed too much, now I'm lightheaded. To be honest, I'm in such a daze. Me too! Daze, I can't really tell what's going on. What is going on? What is going on?! I can't remember what we were talking about. How did we get like this? All I'm aware of is this incredible sensation of the guy I like. I fell in love with, kissing me so sweetly. This is so cringy. I'm completely lost in it. I used to have this English teacher who I also had for English media, I think, or something. I had her for some other class, but in English class, I don't know why, but she always talked like this, like everything was a question. It was really annoying. So I actually transferred out of the class and went into a different English class in high school. Because I couldn't. Okay, well that wasn't why. I didn't like the class. But that was what I remember most about her, is the everything's a question. Anyway, we're completely lost in kissing Zephyr. I can't say if the feelings he holds for me are deep or derp. But I know, for tonight at least, I've won his heart. Run out of breath. Me too! and I'm forced to break the kiss. He's breathing kind of heavily. I probably am too. The look he has. It's incredibly, what, daring? Oh, yep, daring. Is that the closest thing that I have to an actual smile? It's just like this creepy, like, I'm gonna make out with you face. I don't know. I guess it works. He smiles at me. I guess we can use that one for here. And now, this is the thank you thing, right? Which I already used somewhere up here, so I can just copy that. Oh, I guess this is all the same, so I could actually just do that. I don't know what these change to, but they're probably okay. And then this is the love ending. So let's try that. Yeah, we'll just speed through it. All of this intense emotional garble. Yeah. Speeding! Let's hold hands. This is what I get for asking to be teased. And then we spend 20 hours being like, oh, holding hands is scary. Holding hands is scary, oh my gosh. Okay, like the first time you hold hands with someone, I want to push him over a bit more than that, actually. Let's not accidentally stop my recording, though. That'd be awful. Okay, so... 6. Oh. Because I have that disabled for some reason? I think I was using that for testing or something. Anyway, actually, this is the button, right? Hold on. Oh yeah. I can make that fixed. 45. I actually want you at 90? Yeah, I think I was testing something and I had this one set on an A branch. And I didn't notice till now. So that should be more right. I read the same list before coming here. Actually, that's a cool effect if I start them before that. Anyway. Let's skip through this pretty fast, because I'm pretty sure we read most of this already. Tell the truth. To be honest... Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna set. Okay, so when we go through this again, we'll have to set that. The branch for if Zephyr actually did kiss us already. Which is ZK scene. I clicked too fast and it didn't want to register that I'd clicked it. I love how your eyes just go all over where it was a thing I was trying to do that I thought might look cool. It didn't quite turn out the same way I wanted it, but it turned out okay enough, and I'm probably not going to do too much to fix it. I know some of them are like really off, but most of them are pretty okay. I'll fix the ones that are really bad when I get to it. Ugh, my hands are so sore. I mean, I've been typing for minimally 3 hours a day, like every day for the last 11 days. I'm here for you. Come on, let's be besties. Just talk to me. I like you. Do I want to? Yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun. Kiss him. I cut him off, awkwardly staring at him. I slide closer to him and put my hand over his. And I forgot to remove the bars again. I gotta fix those. They have a bit of an outline from the heart thing I was using. Hey, bars! Make bars! And I gotta do that again. Do I not, like, fade in this screen at all? This should be fine. I'm actually gonna break up this section into two. Oops. One, and this I want to be that one. Oh yeah, and I need to make bars, not war. To be honest, I'm in such a daze and I can't really tell what's going on. I can't remember what we were talking about. How did we get like this? All I'm aware of is this incredible sensation of the guy I fell in love with kissing me so sweetly. I'm completely lost in it. Didn't you just say that? I can't say if the feelings he holds for me are deep, but I know for tonight at least I've won his heart. I run out of breath and I'm forced to break the kiss. He's breathing kind of heavily. I probably am too. Something smiles at me. Did I forget? Yeah, I had forgotten to fade in the screen. Well, that's fine. Okay, so that should be good. Most of that was okay, and after the fade in, that should be fine. Let's see. The next is this. Do I have a branch set up? Because I didn't think I saw one there. wasn't that one. Where does this branch? With I like you? Okay. I'm here for you. I'm hungry. Okay, so I do have you should tell Kira that. I didn't see it for some reason. But it's somewhere here. I thought it would be at the bottom of this. Oh yeah, down here. Okay, I'm good. I got lost. We're good! Okay, so you should tell Akira that. Okay, so I need 150 Zephyr and one of these names. Because typing, who needs to do that when you can just copy a text window? Yeah.
My tummy is growling. I really should eat something.
Okay. Zephyr.
I already know what she'd say.
Oops.
And that is... I think I'm gonna take a break after this and eat some real food. Or maybe some cake. Probably some cake, because cake is a lot quicker and I don't know if I'm gonna finish this. I think I should.
Where am I?
And that is... It obviously doesn't matter.
Surprisingly like the song.
Even though I asked, I'm scared to know the answer.
Oops.
How do you feel about it? Honestly.
I think these two should be reversed. I think that makes more sense.
know it's what's best.
It's what's... Yeah, it's what's...
I know that. That's why I can't be with her. For a life she'll find happiness in. I can't be a part of it.
Oops, not stop sound effect. I don't got any sound effects going. No, don't do that again. I'm gonna look for more, like, dynamic sound effects, I think, instead of just using the jump sound for literally everything. I'm not sure where, and I'm not sure what, but I'm gonna look for stuff at least. You are her happiness. Damn it. I snapped. Tweet, and I'm sure you know, this whole time, she's been crying. She's been crying because of you. Feelings can change. But do you want them to? Why? Why am I doing this to myself? With this happy music playing. I think it kind of fits. Do I have any other yelly ones? Not really, huh? Of course not. Oops, yeah, let's do that still. I love her. I love her. There we go. I love her more than anything. I take on this text needs to go. I take on the world to be with her. Just not this song. Just no. The previous one was okay, but not that one. If it was only my happiness I cared about. I'd give up everything for her. I want to tell her how I feel, that we'll be together. When she told me she loved me, I was so happy I could have died. Y'all are about your dying here. But don't you see? Don't you see 3? Now, this story got a lot more depthy than I originally anticipated it would. That's why. She has a chance to change her life. I don't want to be the one holding her back from that choice. No, go back. I like that song. Go back, go back, go back. Ooh, that's an alt mix. Do we have the full one here too? Let's listen to those for a few minutes. It hurts. I know. I pushed him. I made him talk. I've got no one to blame but myself. Even so, hearing him say it, it's so painful. Oh, I gotta fix that. Look, I noticed a thing! That happens so rarely. Damn it. I really did fall in love. Darn you. /4. I was supposed to make you fall... No, you love me
What's that all about?
Totally, Zeffy. You're so happy, you're just, like, breaking all the hearts today.
Damn it.
We're all about the damage today, too.
Oh, I've broken 2 hearts today. I guess he noticed the tears in my eyes before I did. Perceptive bastard. I wish I could run away. I don't want him to feel responsible for this, too.
So let's... I don't remember what I had this at for A. Let me just check real fast. Is that centered? I think that's centered enough. Okay.
At the very least, I'm gonna sneeze. Why?
At the very least.
I might be able to mend yours a bit.
Seven.
His face is kind of blurry. Blurry. But I think I can see him tearing up, too. I doubt he can help it. After everything we talked about, and my reaction, I can't blame him.
Okay, so where's your, super zoomed in one? So I'm just gonna go grab that.
Places his hands down in front of me, leveling his eyes with mine. He pats my head. Is he comforting me? A small breeze hits us, and his hair danced around in the wind, because that's what hair does. It made him look elegant, like he was
A king of Merrick.
shining.
A king shining. I feel like that's gonna get cut off.
No. Tonight
He was a knight. What a statement. Tonight he was a knight.
would it be okay if I kissed you?
Yeah. Anytime, Zeffy.
He leaned his forehead against mine, waiting for a reply. Jeez.
Yeah. Let's do that as two separate things.
Jeez. Don't make me say it out loud.
Actually, let's put that one here. And then go...
Yeah, alright. I need to say it out loud. Reading my cues, he leans his arms on my shoulders or something. Turning his face to mine, and kisses me. And kisses me. There we go. Just do that. Then fade out the screen here. So hungry. I don't think I've been this hungry recording in a while. No, I thought about stopping to eat, but then I'm like, oh no, I can get through this last bit, and now I'm like starving. I can't remember what we were talking about. How did we get to this? All I'm aware of is, I did that last time too, this incredible sensation. The guy I fell in love with, kissing me so sweetly. That we just wrote this, didn't we? I'm completely lost in it. Oh yeah, it's just I can't say if the feelings he holds for me are deep, but for now, but I know, for tonight at least, I've won his spelling, his heart. And then the last bit of this, I think, is just the same. So let's go up and copy that. And then true end. I guess I should also test the bad end to make sure that works, huh? Okay, so provided pretty much everything works well here, we'll be starting the secret, scenario, which will become active after you beat both of these two scenarios. So after both the switches are on, it'll do a thing. We will be adding some extra stuff to, yeah, it's fine. To the intro for if either of these are completed. But, as far as that goes, it's minimal. And we're gonna be adding a couple things to the other scenes for an S branch, too. It was with you, obviously. Me? He has to think about it? From the fair, that was your first kiss? Yes. He had this look of responsibility? Guilt? Sorry, I was just teasing you. I could have at least tried to make it special for you. Don't worry, I liked it. There was a silence, like he was thinking about something. Something didn't go in the same line there.
Some guilt, actually. And, oh, look, I just got to, like, the right place with not even trying. That's amazing. That is, like, that never happens. Ever. Hey, player, close your eyes. I can put that on the same line, too. Why was I doing this? It's just, like, such habit now. Well, crap, a do-over? I comply with his request. I'm not even nervous anymore. I'm not sure what's bothering him, but he held my hand warmly and led me somewhere. I'm here for you! Just talk to me! Okay, I thought that was the case. I can't open the branch thing here, I guess. Okay. So I think I have 2 accidentally disabled on there for the I like you one. I'm here for you. Yep, okay, this is great. I like you. I need 2 to not be disabled. 2 needs to be on. Yeah, like that. Okay, we're good. Let's try it once more, and then we can go and eat. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to eat. I'm thinking cake. And I think I'm also gonna throw lasagna in, because I don't have to do anything for that, and they take like an hour. Let's do both of these. Shift plus enter equals for the win! I should've, oh, well, I probably shouldn't accidentally do skips here. You know, if we're like holding hands, you're certainly using both of your hands a lot. I'm here for you. Just talk to me. You should tell Akira that. I already know what she'd say. And that is? That, you're too far to the left, bro. Did I grab a wrong one? Yeah, these are 270. Why did I grab the 250 one that, or the, wait, no, okay, 590 is what I want. 590 and 770. Okay, so I will fix that. Actually, I will fix that right now. 570 is what I said? I must have grabbed, like, the one that wasn't changed. I'm not gonna worry about it, but I will change these ones. And if I come across it, I'll change it, but I missed one. I can finally turn off this song! I don't know about you, but I'm super irritated by it. I can only listen to a song for so long before it gets annoying, and I'm sure you're feeling the same at this point. Or maybe that's just me, I don't know. we done yet? Are we done yet? Are we done yet? No, not quite. Not to say I'm never gonna do another one of these. It actually has been a lot of fun for me, and because of my time limit restraints, I've been actually forced to take breaks, which is probably better for my health, all things considered. But it is, it's rather difficult to find the time to actually do these, because I can only record at certain times when nobody's home or everyone's sleeping, kind of thin. And that's where that ends. Okay, good.
How do you feel about it, honestly? Even though I asked, I'm scared to know the answer. I hate it. I know it's what's best, I know that. That's why I can't be with her. For her life, she'll find happiness, and I can't be a part of it. You are her happiness, dude! Damn it, I snapped. I'm sure you know this whole time she's been crying because of you. Her feelings can change. But do you want them to? Why? Why am I doing this to myself? Of course not! I love her. I love her more than anything. I take on the world to be with her. If it was only my happiness I cared about, I'd give up everything for her. I want to tell her how I feel that we'll be together. When she told me she loved me, I was happy. I was so happy I could have died. I could have died! But don't you see? That's why. She has a chance to change her life. I don't want to be the one holding her back from that choice. It hurts, I know. I pushed. I pushed him? I pushed him. I pushed him. I made him talk. I've got no one to blame but myself. Even so, hearing him say it, it's so painful. Damn it, I really did fall in love. Darn you, Zephyr, I was supposed to make you love me. What's that all about? Damn it. Damn it! Now I've broken 2 hearts today. I guess he noticed the tears in my eyes before I did. Perceptive bastard. I wish I could run away. I don't want him to feel responsible for this. Too. At the very least. I might be able to mend yours a bit, player. His face is kind of blurry, but I think I can see him tearing up too.
That can be all in one line. I think. Yeah.
In my reaction, I can't blame him.
I didn't do the... Do I ever remember to do that? Have I ever remembered to do that? Okay. Hide bars. Make bars. Wait, was that a typo? No. Okay.
No, tonight he was a knight.
What? Did I miss a line here? Yeah, I did. What was this line? Was he comforting me? Hold on, did I get lost? That's my head. Huh, I completely, like, deleted a line here. Or forgot to type it, I don't know. A small breeze. It's us. I remember typing this, and his hair danced in the wind. I probably accidentally deleted it. It made him look elegant. Like he was a king. Shining. Is that accurate? Let's just do that. And then space, and then actually deleting this. Would it be okay if I kissed you? That face, yo! He leaned his forehead against mine, waiting for a reply. Jeez, don't make me say it. Yeah, alright. That's... I need to say that out loud. Reading my cues, he leans his arms on my shoulders and lowering his face to mine and forgets to hide the bars. Hi, bars. I make the bars, I just didn't hide the bars. I can't remember what we were talking about. How did we get to this? All I'm aware of is this incredible sensation of the guy I fell in love with kissing me so sweetly I'm completely lost in it. I can't say if the feelings he holds for me are deep, but I know that there is hair in my face and wants to make everything look all funny. We run out of breath and are forced to break the kiss. He's breathing kind of heavily. I probably am too. The look he has, it's incredibly daring. He smiles at me. Hey player, thank you for being here for me. Seriously, thank you. Did I hide the bars? I didn't hide the bars. Did I hide the bars on the other one? I don't think so, because I just copied this straight from the thing, right? Can I hide the bars? I need to eat. Okay. Wow, that's even slower, okay. Hide the bars on the neutral. And the love ending. Okay, we're good. True route. Okay, so that's all for the main campaign, let's say. Next thing we'll be doing is some New Game Plus stuff. It's gonna be like an after story sort of thing, but it's still in this universe. You'll have to see what I mean to really kind of get it. I'm also gonna update this at some point. The actual end screen. I'm thinking a picture, and then it'll be good. It'll be fine. I just need to Photoshop it a little bit. Anyway, that's all for now. I desperately need to go eat food. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon, or later, or tomorrow, or something in the near future, gamers. Love you, bye! Woo!